I first met Mark working on a Leadership Pensacola project called Let's Grow. It was an initiative to bring health into the school system via gardening tactics. And Mark was the doer. He was the guy that made things happen. He was hands-on. He was out there interacting with our donors, purchasing supplies, building these gardens, working with children to make sure that all children of various capabilities had the opportunity and were inspired by this program. He was truly the conduit that kind of brought it all together, and that's really when we first got to know each other, and from there I've really enjoyed spending time with Mark in various capacities. With the Let's Grow initiative, the program brought kind of ADA compliant gardens to children's out at Escambia Westgate, a developmentally disabled school for children that also houses the Snoozle and Sensory Complex. And this was an opportunity to bring this aspect of health and infuse it into these children's lives when they wouldn't have been able to do so on their own naturally without this opportunity. We created, well, Mark really was instrumental in creating kind of a day out of it where it was educational, it was engaging, it was fun, and seeing him interact with those children, bringing smiles to all of their faces, but also teaching them without them really realizing it was inspiring. After that first moment of meeting Mark, our relationship continued when he was asked to serve on an additional committee where he really went above and beyond in his commitment to make an entire two-day leadership conference possible through his personal contributions of time and investment. And he really took that event to the next level and created an opportunity for leaders in our community to have a chance to grow personally and professionally. And it takes a lot to pull together a conference or a gathering of that magnitude. It takes a lot of commitment from volunteers, and Mark really spearheaded that effort and really spent the entire weekend making sure that everything came together seamlessly. He was working with me weeks in advance to make sure that every little detail was planned, and the best part of it was that he did it really just out of the goodness of his heart to serve others, because he had been through a program, he had seen the value in it, and he wanted to make sure that he was able to give back to others and other leaders in our community to make sure they had the same opportunity. I would be honored to have Mark Taylor represent me as a citizen in Tallahassee. He's a doer, and he's a doer for the right reasons. He listens, he's compassionate, and he's engaged. And more so than just communicating, he follows through. And that's what's been amazing in my relationship with Mark.
This message is paid for and approved by Mark Taylor, a Republican for House of Representatives, District 2.